if SuperMassive can get to set up something early and they can get like their bot lane dives off, or they can get their plays off with invading, then Kindred will fall off, Lucian will not be a scaling carry, and then where are you going to take it from? Ratones putting themselves on the timer.
Getting entered by your own electrocute as this bot lane continues on. Velia gonna step up, wants this dive right now.
He's got the ultimate ready. Bao now did get the barrier back, but he's way away from the tower. Carry can barely withstand it. Velia drops his own ultimate, but Bao should be picked up by Crownie here. There's the first blood for Lucian, and now Carry abandoned behind the turret. Nemesis picks up his dues. Lost Ratones with a lovely double for themselves. And have really been enjoying the Dragon Slay. Fiesta might be in a bit of a bad spot here. Has the flash, but doesn't have a good way out. Dashing forward, a little hop, skip, and a jump. Fiesta gets back to safety and gives up control of the pit. So Lost Ratones struggling a little bit to get what they need. In goes the Paranoia with the Aurora ultimate as well. Velia gets the ult down, but he's very, very low. Can hop over the wall if he times it right. He's very low. The Nemesis ult as well, giving him that extra bit of survivability. Fiesta pops him into the resurrection intentionally this time. Pops over the wall. Nemesis dropping ever lower as well. Flash over the wall by the Aurora. One last auto doesn't get the deed done, and Lost Ratones peel back. Out of there, they might end up overloaded.
Faust arrived down for this play and is walking his way back up. It's going to be Drake picked up nice and easily right here for Lost Ratones, and there's no play onto the Herald from Supermassive, and they are now in massive threat of a dive right now.
Reckless with the tilting ultimate, which he doesn't now have it for the dive itself, but Armit's here TP. All 5 members of Supermassive come out of the woodwork at the snap of their fingers, and Velia doesn't even get a chance to ult. Fiesta with a lovely different worlds there, drops the ultimate they need. Reckless wearing the Zillion ultimate is pushed into the resurrection. 2 already picked up for the TCL side, and Reckless not going to be allowed to live. Crownie now abandoned in mid lane. Baus is just working on mid, I should say.
Head right there. Couple of kills. You lose out on a few turret plays in the mid lane, but it's really not the end of the world. And Crownie, he didn't die in the initial play. I'm worried for his life here.
Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Armit's going to pick that one up. Drags him back into Massive.
To work in tandem to make this game work, but it's going to be about getting that Jinx, that first kill, and running through the rest of the map. Nemesis getting jumped here, doesn't have the ulti available to him. Rocket coming down through mid, just misses, doesn't matter. Skeen's going to be able to pick that one up. Can they collapse on Baus here?
Rub secured for Lost Ratones. The Cho'Gath, not the most mobile of champions in the game, it must be said. Already has a decent amount of HP.
So far for Lost Ratones, as they're going to be able to pick up this bot lane tier 1 tower. Right now, the response from Supermassive is going to be to try to pick themselves up this Rift Herald. Should be easy enough, just Nemesis in the area. But still, you're not exactly getting massive leads right now as Supermassive. They're never finding a clean victory without something being traded on the other side of the map for Lost Ratones.
Armor under threat onto this bot inner. Really stepping forward, tanking the tower though, unfortunately has to step back. These ramped up tower shots are huge. Crownie loses off HP to one of them. Armor drops the ultimate, the Hammer Wave comes out as he steps too far forward. Shut down for the Lucian. And Lost Ratones stroll away, having got what they came for. Uncontested, going to pick up this second dragon. And that's going to be the feat of monster killing secured there for Lost Ratones. So they're going to get the triumphant boots again.
Yeah, Lost Ratones, they've been in great control. Despite the fact that once you get the 3 to 4 items, that's the point at which Bao is going to be in the absolute strongest position.
There you get the rest on. The root comes through onto Crownie, but he doesn't have to step away. The Jinx ult goes through as well. The ult's are held. Yeah, that's the flash away at the very least. Nemesis puts the threat onto him, and Fiesta down the bot side. Nemesis needs to be very careful. The burst is huge. Still has an ultimate to keep himself alive. He's probably not going to get out of there. Velia's coming around the corner. Maybe he could save him. A flash from the Zillion into the Lost Ratones jungler with the TPs coming into the top laners. Carry with no flash gets taken out, but they need to reposition. Fiesta still got massive burst. Bounce on the front line. Armor onto the front line. Nemesis trying to get away. It is becoming a mess right now, and Bao has been consumed by the Baus. Skeen's all on his own as down comes the Kindred ultimate. A shutdown for Velia and the NLC. Up to a 3,000 gold lead with all the control they need. Carry still with no flash. Remember, Armor is getting consumed, but now in comes Skeens to turn this into a 2v1, and Bao coming up to the top side. They can get some gold injected into this Jinx with an ultimate. Skeens takes the shutdown, but it's something. Mid lane now getting dived on by Lost Ratones. They're going deep behind the tower. Fiesta switches places to get to safety. They'll lose the tower, but they keep their members alive.
But I don't know how much that really helped. Skeens now gets jumped upon right here. Crownie does so much damage. Nami ulti coming through. He's just going to die here. Survives for a little bit, but still another kill picked up. Crownie going to bank that one. 2 items completed on this Lucian right now. He's in a great spot.
That's a great call. Like, you can tell it's from Nemesis. He is sprinting towards the Nocturne as soon as he sees him on the side going, no flash, no ult, let's get this guy. That is the shot calling that Los Ratones need. They need to keep it messy, keep it scrappy. That is where they shine.
Really is. Los Ratones, sometimes they just outhands you. Sometimes the macro has been a little bit iffy. Big signature picks for him, and they are going to start up the Hectic Drake right now. Yeah, Supermassive, they're in the area, but there's nothing they can do. Maybe they want to try clean up a team fight on the backside of this one. I don't even know that you win that, though.
Yeah, Los Ratones would love for a team fight right now. It seems like Crownie is just going head first into the mill as Fiesta is isolated. Zingo schemes to finish that kill off. It's a little sketchy right now, but Baus is going to get a kill on Carry on the other side, perhaps. Doesn't quite get it. Now one for Belia as Aurora has been picked off. Crownie on the flank, Armor with the Dominus still ticking, but Baus is going to get the Qs flashing for the silence, for the double knockup. 2 kills for Belia, diving for more. Bow falls and Armor to follow. Belia looking for the Penta. Can we get the Los Ratones Kindred Penta? He's diving the tower.
What we have been seeing from him in the NLC, in the domestic region, Velia was popping off and carrying his team time and time again. They're going to be able to pick up the Atakan on the backside of this fight as well. And Los Ratones, they are in a great spot to be sending themselves on to the semi-finals of the EMEA Masters.
Ruinous Atakan secured. Nemesis is outside the pitch, losing to an ultimate. It's pretty sketchy. They leave the bit, they go for Bow. Isolated as the Jinx, but escapes alive. Los Ratones holding the Baron still. They've got a Cho'Gath ultimate. Velia still working on it. They've managed to get back into the pit. It goes down to the flip. Who's going to find it with the Kindred ultimate? Keeping it alive. Down it goes. And Baus picks up the Baron. Los Ratones feast on the corpses of Supermassive as they are sprinting for the mid lane.
The TCL hopefuls are being scattered to the winds right now. Bao runs back. Nemesis may have bitten off a little bit more than he can chew, but the rest of Los Ratones are incoming. Carry dies to start off that Baron play. He dies at this point as well. This one may well be GG's. The towers are falling. Inhibitors soon to follow. Los Ratones, they took it all the way to 5 games. They looked terrible in game number 1, but they want to move on.
Such a delayed death. They can't end right now. They're going for double inhib. The respawns are going to come through. If Los Ratones choose to force a fight, they could do it, but they're taking the safe option. Hex gates to safety. Complete the 5-game victory. Bow stepping out of the base. You ain't got no help there, brother. Los Ratones diving forward. Another kill for Velia as now Skeens goes for the Desperation ultimate onto an isolated Cho'Gath. But this guy has 10 billion HP and you can't find the kill on him.
No, they're going to push forwards right here. Los Ratones, they want a cool game right now. They're pushing onto these Nexus towers. The first one will fall. The second one soon to follow.
Armor barely scraping back to the tower. Baus holding them down. The Nexus is exposed. They just need to hit the objective. Los Ratones, stop playing for kills. Please end the series for the NLC. Do it for all of us. And the Rats have done it. TCL fall. NLC advance. And as a wise man once said, smoke the doubters. The whole pack. 3-2 Los Ratones.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.